At the beginning of June, we started a series on the prophets, and we began by thinking about Nathan, one of the less well-known prophets, I suppose. Nathan confronting King David. And today we have another prophet from that period before the exile, before the written prophets, the books of the prophets. And his name is Elijah. From that well-known place, Tishbe. I had to look that one up and see where it was. It's in the Jordan area. And his story is told in the first book of Kings. Here's the map. So there's Tishbe. I hope it's not being blocked by it might be being blocked by the screen. I'm coming down to have a look. It's just, you'd have to probably stand up. And right in that bottom right-hand corner. So it's out of it's foreign territory. It's in what is now Jordan. It's not in the main area of Israel and Judah. At that time in history, there were two kingdoms. The kingdoms had divided, the northern kingdom of Israel and the southern kingdom of Judah. And the king of Israel, and we'll have the next slide. Come back. Was King Ahab. And he ruled from Samaria. So the Judah king was from Jerusalem, and the king of Israel ruled from Samaria. And Ahab was married to Jezebel, and Jezebel was from a Canaanite Gentile background and brought with her own beliefs and her own practices. She was a worshipper of Baal, and that was anathema to Elijah and the prophets of Israel. So, influenced by his wife Jezebel, King Ahab turns to worship Baal rather than the God of Israel. And Elijah from Tishbe, an outsider, comes to court and confronts Ahab. What are you doing? You've turned away from the God of Israel, the God of Judah, the God who has been with you and for you down all those centuries, who has released you from this slavery to other gods and idols and all the foreign powers around you. If I have the next slide. He confronts Ahab, and then he tells him that there will be a drought. There's a kind of climate consequence of this movement away from the Creator, from the God of Israel. A drought will grip the land until God says that it will end. Now, Ahab is not happy with that. And obviously, prophets often say things that people don't want to hear. And certainly the king and his court did not want to hear this kind of message. And as all kings will do in those times, if you hear a message you don't want to hear, you get rid of the messenger. Elijah had to flee, and he fled. The next slide, I think. He fled to the brook of Kerith, and he hides in the ravine